One early morning, as the sun began to rise, the frogs decided to have a party by the edge of the lily pond. They decorated the place with bright flowers, set out lily pads for dancing, and even stacked up shiny pebbles to use as drums. All the frogs were excited. A group of frogs began to sing. One group went ribbit ribbit, while another group went croak croak croak. We could hear their voices ring as all the frogs began to sing. But one frog in particular puffed out his chest and said, "I'm the superstar tonight. Watch me dance." He leapt high, twirled, and kicked his legs in every direction. He hopped so hard that the lily pads wobbled and the cattails shook. "Ta-da!" he cried, spinning with flair. But thump! He bumped his head on a low branch and landed in the mud. The other frogs gasped, but he quickly pointed at them and said, "Hey, who pushed me?" The others giggled, shaking their heads. "No one pushed you, dear friend. You just got carried away." Meanwhile, another frog tried to copy his moves. "Watch this leap!" he shouted, springing with all his might. But instead of landing gracefully, he skidded across a wet lily leaf and splash! He landed in a swimming pool. At first, he blinked in surprise and then smiled wide. "Wow! This is the coolest place of all," he said, floating like a king on the ripples. Just then, some children came running down the bank with bright towels and water toys. They jumped into the pool with a splash, laughing and swimming. The little frog's eyes grew big. "They look different. I'd better go before they spot me." So he quietly paddled to the side, slipped out of the water, and hopped away, leaving the children to their fun. Back at the party, he shook off the drops and joined the others again. The superstar frog was still showing off, this time carefully, and the rest clapped their webbed hands to the beat. Together they sang and danced and laughed until the moon rose above the pond. It was the frogs' fanciest party ever, with a little splash, a little bump, and a whole lot of fun.
Like, subscribe, and share.